Hello everyone! Sorry for those who heard my lolly box open before, but sugar's a little bit low at the moment, so if we're going to lose this game, it'll be early. Predictions now live. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Recruiter Royalty. Today at Man City in the Championship, because they were trash before we got here last season. We've actually got some big games, hence the thumbnail. Hello TD Moore, welcome in. We've got Birmingham, as it turns out, twice. First, we've got them away, and not first, but second, but you know what I mean. We've got them away in the Championship, which could be a title decider if we beat them. We kind of hope that we hold on if we're 9 points clear. After that, we've got West Brom, which is kind of big, even though it kind of looks like we're pretty good already for like auto promotion. That's another tricky game though. So those are our two tricky ones left really this season in the Championship. And after that West Brom game, we actually got Birmingham in the next round of the FA Cup. So we're away for that one as well. So we've got a lot of Birmingham and a bit of West Brom, second and third in the Championship today. So we've got some big games. After we play Sheffield United away from home first, that one, the predictions live for, they sit smackish bang mid-table in 11th in some quite good form. So yeah, that's what's going on today. And STP, oh, I got an ad already? Freaking hell. STP, I need to forward your info to the place that's doing the giveaway, so that's actually got the codes. So I'll email you later and that you know what's going on, but I need to wait for the other people. Yeah, that's what's going on with that, with the giveaway, which, by the way, there's still going to be 2 spare codes, people. So if you haven't got FM26 and want it, go leave a comment on that short on YouTube, and you should have it relatively soon. Yeah. So if you want FM26, then yeah, go and get involved in that, because this is, wait, hold on, can I do it? No, wait, there we are. Go get involved in that-ish. Anyway. And also, if you're on Twitch, consider a follow, and if you're on YouTube, consider a thumbs up on the stream, because you guys shouldn't have got ads. Okay, so yeah, we've got some big games today. So hopefully they go well. This next 4-game block's quite big. Then we just go into Millwall and Mansfield. We should be rocking off the back of that. Yeah, so if we can get through this next patch nicely, including the FA Cup 5th round, yeah, should be looking good for promotion. Should smell like it immensely. In terms of our squad, we are not as bad injury-wise as we have been. Piver is still out. Yeah, back. Okay, it's all right. I was just telling people to go and enter the giveaway, because I still got 2 spare codes to sort out. And I was also saying that I'll get STP's info to the places once more people enter, because I've still got two more people I can give the game to. So if you haven't got it, go and comment on the thing I just linked in chat on Twitch. Hinchcliffe is still out for a long time because he broke his leg, and hamstring 3 to 7 days for Piver. So we're in a decent spot with our squad now. Willems is back. There's no minute restriction on, which is a bit of a surprise, because he's been out for a little while at left wing. Yeah, I did, and I need to send your info to the place that's sorting all that out. That's what I was saying during the ad, which you may have missed. So yeah, that's what I was saying. Once I get the info for all the people, I'll send that to the place I need to, but I still have got not enough comments for copies of the game. So yeah, I was promoting the giveaway still, the Australian one. So yeah, but I'll get onto that when the other people who win get back to me. Oh, thank you. Yeah, yeah. I have to make my head bigger on those, because the shoulders are too wide for the words now, which is a bit awkward. But yeah, we've got Sheffield United up first, then we get into the big stuff. So let's crack into it straight away, because my wife is on school holidays and does want me to finish a bit early tonight, so we'll see how that goes. So Willems is back in at left wing. We're rocking a pretty good team here, which is very fresh, because of course last game in the FA Cup we did go with a full rotate, so it means debut for Felipe. He's finally actually here after we signed him to replace Tyler Binden. So he gets his first start for us. Hopefully does quite well. alongside Lozolo, so it's a complete new centre-back partnership from a couple of streams ago. Otherwise, though, it's a pretty first-choice team. Onodera, because our loanee from Spurs, Sepulveda, when we thought that Paiva was going to go to Liverpool, still sort of getting used to how we play, and Onodera can kind of just get this game time while Paiva's injured outside of the cup. So, yeah, it's a pretty strong team we're going with here, though. So we'll see how we get on. Hopefully, Willems won't die here. Only a slight concern, given he's just come back from injury. But, yeah, I need more people to enter before I send all the info to the place that got in contact via Football Manager to get in contact with me. So, yeah, that's what's going on there, STP. I will probably send an email tomorrow morning my time, just to let you know exactly what's going on there. But thank you for getting back to me so quickly compared to the other people. Right. Dan, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, this is actually a little bit of a sneaky, tough game this first up. Third in the form table versus us in first, and we're away. Egypt, so that's the one game I cannot pass too much comment on, because it was 4 AM my time. I just watched the highlights. But it looked a very harsh VAR intervention. And obviously, once Argentina scored, they kind of just dropped their heads, and Argie just got all the momentum, didn't they? But yeah, they were unlucky. Definitely unlucky. As we'll get through this warm-up, and away we go. The Blades in the red and white, and we're in our sky blue. You've been playing Swindon? Oh, nice. I mean, you can transport saves over, although... given how long people have been on 24, they kind of feel weird, eh? But yeah, Egypt were unlucky as well. That's got to be a goal. Matteo Naldi, please have stayed on side. He has. No, he hasn't. Never mind. That took so long to happen. I thought that was fine, but no, offside. And now Coffee gets a yellow. Not the best start for us there. I got a little bit overexcited. I was getting a good mood there. Haven't figured it out. Yeah, okay. Right. Some big games today. These first 4 in particular. Can we get on the score sheet after that? Close call. No VAR here, so that's don't get a replay, which is a shame in a weird way. Not necessarily the lack of VAR, just the lack of replay being a shame. This is actually good play here from Sheffield with one of their few attacks so far. Scarlett. Deflection. There, you put it away. Yep, okay. Okay, we're going to get FM'd, are we? 1-0 down. Now, leaky water bottle. That's brilliant. Okay. Big deflection on this cross. The Coffee's not having the best time out there. And it's just dipped it down nicely there for Tyjon. Sorry, got put water on the chin. You just live 30 miles north of Swindon, not far from Clarkson. Oh, you're not far from the farm. Yeah, that's his first shot on target of the game. Love that. There's a high XG chance. I feel like I should start watching that more. Just looks like a bit of a crack-up show. And I didn't mind, well, everyone liked Top Gear when it was the good trio, didn't they? So yeah, I probably should watch more of that. Right, Onodera out to Willems. Let's get a bit of magic from you back from injury. You and Coffee linking up Onodera, Willems. Santos, long range. Oh, of course their keeper does that. Li Hui. Meet his girlfriend. Jeepers, okay. Nice. This slow old dog. Right. Alright, we are. It looks like we're going to go 1-0 down here into the half, which based on stats is incredibly harsh. Not really what we need, because that'll make the Birmingham game even more of a well, difficult one because it's on the road as it is, and then if we go down to only having a 3-point lead over them, that would suck. Well, if we can get one here, I feel this is just a waste of time highlight, but we are on the attack quite nicely. Santos, no, that'll be half time. So pretty good, just a disallowed goal, and then we can see one of their very few attacks. Not sure why they've got a big bump up in their bar before the half, because we had the shot. So we'll get Coffee off on the yellow. I might bring on the Spurs loanee too, because he's probably a bit better than old Onadera in theory. So we'll get Sepulveda on. But that's a bit of a average half, let's be honest. Now, I think last stream, discouraged shooting from outside the box. To be fair, that result-wise had been working quite well for me. As Birmingham are losing to Portsmouth, so you know what? This result does not matter at all at the moment. Hopefully we can actually get these guys, let's just get a point off them, because we're in this game a bit more than Birmingham look to be. Yeah. So that's interesting. We can still win this, guys. Not happy with your defensive performance. Midfielders do better, and you guys improve as well. Oh, prostate. Oh, that's nasty. Yeah, stuff that. Cancer in any form's fucking awful, isn't it? I know what I'm going to do at work tomorrow. No World Cup matches. I'm going to have to actually focus on work. What's that? What's that absolute nonsense? And that's a public holiday here on Friday for the Mara Junior. So, yeah. Good timing for the France-Morocco game, but yeah. Right, come on, guys. Get an equaliser here, please. Right, Santos. Sepulveda. That's straight into the Chinese goalkeeper, I presume. Doing everything but score a goal here. That's a legal one. Okay, they pump that deep. Ace Scott on the ball. I presume that's not Alex Scott in 2039. He's probably still going. It could be him, to be fair. But Belgrib, oh, that's nasty from him. Right, they scored doing something similar in the first half. Not that time, though. We give the ball away after, but this is a long highlight. Surely it's something else coming up here. Ballets in space. Sepulveda. Oh, there he is. The Spurs loanee does it. And we've got our equaliser. Leda Sepulveda. Rhymes, it's a great name. I only just realised it rhymes. Didn't even check his first name. Oh, the weather is not too bad here. I've got to go to Christchurch next week and the road's flooded, so that's interesting. One of the roads is flooded. Okay, we can't watch the replay from here. Sorry, people. That's way too long. Yeah, we've kind of dodged a big old flood around us at the moment. So it's definitely wintry. Right now, we might actually get Withams off here early, coming back from injury. He looks a little bit cooked already. So we'll get Trujillo on out left. Argument to take Lazzolo off. Oh, I tried even to Uzbekistan Congo. That would have been a quite nice game too, because Uzbekistan gave them a bit of a run for their money for a little while. That would have been quite a cool one, actually. Right, we'll encourage the guys here. Hopefully we've got the momentum for the rest of this half. Bell grabs a bit tired. I don't know if we've got a sub for him. Santos. Might take Santos off on the 6.9 for Kaluma. And see what we do with the final sub. Lazzolo is on a poor rating, but that might just be harsh. Look at the stats, guys. You've got to be winning this. Demand more. Oh, heat waves. Yeah. You guys, yeah, that's right. I have seen a bit of news about that last couple of weeks. Bust out the glass animals. Heat waves been freaking me out. Sorry, it's probably not that funny, is it? But yeah, I have seen it's been absolutely stinking hot where you are as we try and play out from the back here. That's why we're doing that. Why are we doing that, guys? No, no. What the frick? Why are we losing to Sheffield? Why are we doing... Oh, bypass the press. Right, we'll try... Ass, man, that was a poor suggestion from you. Right, that is a horrific passage of play. Just decide to... Why did we do... Like, you could have literally... There was no press to bypass there, though. Don't know what's... Anyway, the Taniguchi, little pocket animal, just plays it to Lamont, and Lazzolo is having a stinker, isn't he? That's like quite a poor loan. So 2-1 to Sheffield, which might not hurt given the other results going on. Oh, hello, we've got a corner. Are we going to do something from one of these? No, Lazzolo's useless. Okay, he's getting dropped for the next game. Trujillo, Martins. No, hit it away. Okay, good. They've hit it away as well. Belgrub. Let's get an equaliser. Come on. It's Sheffield, for goodness sake. There we go. Chicane. About time you showed your 20 composure. Right. Lon's on a 6.2 is a slight concern as well. That does feel harsh, though, given what he's had to deal with. But we're back all square. And in a weird way, this could now actually be quite a good result. Yeah, the pod situation is going to be interesting, isn't it? Encourage here. I don't think the whole Balogun situation actually helped the team that much, did it? With old, big orange man stepping in, supposedly. Or at least he's confirmed it, isn't he? It probably was more of a distraction than anything. Come on, guys. Let's... Oh, do not concede now. Love that from you, Naldi. Good tackle, right, Felipe. We've brought on Funes for Lazzolo with that final sub because he was just on a stinker. Don't want to sub my goalie. This is nice. Was threatening to be nice. Might still be. Belgrub. Come on. Oh, he's put it wide, Naldi. Oh, no, it's been saved. Oh, no, he's just mental. Let's be real. Don't want to get too political, but I don't want to get political. We should probably, yeah. Oh, no, not very attacking, Sean. Jeepers creepers. It's a draw. Okay, it's a draw. He's got something wrong with him. Let's just put it that way. That's harsh, but at least we didn't lose like Birmingham. We've actually extended our lead, so that's not the worst result. West Brom have closed the gap on us, so I suppose that's a little bit annoying, but 13 points should still be okay with, I think, 12 games left this season. So that's a touch disappointing, but it could have been worse. We've come back from behind twice there, so you know what? We'll take that. We'll take that. Okay, turn the pump back on because it's now my sugars come right. Okay. What's happening here, FM? There we go. Shearer playing for New Zealand. Oh, okay. I got a bit excited there. I was hoping it would be an Alan Shearer regen. He could be, actually. I mean, look at that. If he's playing for Sporting B, probably not great. But let me just manage that prediction. A draw, sorry, for the person who predicted a win. Why is everything going slow right now? There we go. And yep, okay, we're cool. Okay. Sweet. Sorry, just things going a bit mental there. Yep, love that. Great. He's already made 20 appearances. That's a bit wild. Okay, fair play for them. Oh yeah, I did see that one, and that was a bit random, wasn't it? The whole yeah, Sleepy Joe. It's awkward. I don't like getting political on the stream, but also legitimately impact the World Cup. So it's kind of hard not to talk about it, isn't it, in this situation? Right, we're going to loan out this young striker to Hartlepool. for the rest of the season, just because he's got a decent amount of potential. So we'll do that, and we need to rest our players on mic. The ones that aren't, are just a little bit tired off the back of that, because we've got a quick backups for these next couple of games. And this next one's quite important, is against Birmingham. I think we're going to just start to play through the press unless really suggested otherwise. And yeah, I might drop Lozolo. That was poor. Get Funes in for this next game. And also, we might actually give the Loney a crack here. Onadira was okay. Sepulveda got a goal once he came on, and at least Spurs won't get too upset. If we do start him in a couple of games with this loan, because we thought one of our other players was leaving on deadline day and he didn't. I play this on, I've got it through Steam, is how I've got it. SDP. The sort of, is it classic? Steam's the classic way? I don't know. Anyway, I'll roll with that. But the top of the table clash next. The first time, well, the first of 2 times I've got to play them in our next 3 games, with West Brom in between, who might be the form team out of the 3 of us. Well, compared to Birmingham, they've dropped a few points of late. So this might be a good time to take them on. We've just extended our gap over them to 7. So win this, it's 10 points. We should really hold on from there for our final 11 games, especially if we get past West Brom with a win as well, with that one being back at home. We've got a lot of away games this next little stretch. Yes, so yeah, you can get your own databases and whatnot through the Steam Workshop, or you can actually just do it yourself and put them in the folders. Which I could try and explain, but it'll be there'll be YouTube videos which will probably do a way better job, honestly. But yes, you can get like the New Zealand League, or you can get stuff where you can actually get it so that the tables have been updated from the end of this past football season. So you can already have like Leicester in League One and stuff like that, and Coventry in the Prem, that sort of thing, if you want to get onto it before, 27. So you can kind of do a update that way as well. So there's a bit of that sort of stuff that you can do, which is very handy. I've got a whole week off actually between West Brom and Birmingham, so that's nice. Get a nice week before the FA Cup. Yeah, so yeah, yeah, you sort of do the mods any which way really, but as long as you know the right folders to put them in, or there's the Steam Workshop way, which is probably better for those who are less confident in placing stuff in the right area. All right, I've got an absolute butt ton of emails here. Right. You can get off the shortlist. You're not that good. A lot of scouting. You have, yep, you can stay. Koulibaly, get gone. Not enough potential. Definitely not enough potential. Santana, Ferrer. Right, we're getting rid of some rough ones here, but not you. You, Nuitmaya. Carlos, yeah, you can get off. Probably lots of intercepts if you're named after the rugby player. Not a sore spot at all. We'll work on this sort of thing. What year was that World Cup? 2002, wasn't it? All right, my game's just frozen. This is awesome. What is going on tonight? Oh, there we are. Sweet. I have to do lots of saves. For some reason, everything's just on a go slow today. Now, they do ask to bypass the press here. I suppose we do it, but oh my God, FM, come on. This is very slow today. Okay. We'll add you. You've got enough potential. Not you. Yes, you. You're a good potential goalkeeper. Team of the week. With the wrong email popping up. Awesome. Oh, there we are. All right. FM. Wow, this is on a... What is... There's been a weird update, is there? Because this is so slow. I literally can't do anything while we wait to get to this last... Oh, there we are. Right, just so we don't have to replay that last game. Just give me a minute here, people. Only got a frickin'... What is it? RTX 5080 in this thing, and a frickin' Intel Core Ultra 9 something something. So, you know, would not be the computer. Is a laptop version, but should not be the computer. Yes, exactly. I did add a few for one thing I was doing for a potential YouTube video, but I kind of gave up on that because it was impossible. I was going to try and win Tim Payne the Ballon d'Or. It's very hard when the guy's like 30-something when you start off. I got him to Inter and Barcelona, but yeah. Which is beefy, is probably pretty good effort actually, but he's not winning the Ballon d'Or. Right, let's get Piper on rehab. So yeah, we'll make those changes. Funes and Sepulveda coming in. I did add a few random leagues like Saudi just to, you know, S&Gs for that one. Okay, we're at fixture. Right, we'll do another save game. Just hasn't been that long, but just in case. And get a prediction going. So, big one, this one. Birmingham away, first versus second. You want Landon? Oh, yes. Well, yeah, we can do that with some of those. You can do it with some of those retro databases. And there's definitely some good ones, like the Mad Scientist. I'm not sure if he still does it, but definitely he used to be the good one for that. But there we go. Can we keep this gap at 7 points? Will we extend it? Will we go down to 4? That draw actually in Sheffield was a pretty okay result, as it turned out. It's work for Guab. Yes. I'll see if I can help. Don't be put off by the fact that Man City are playing in the Championship. That wasn't my fault. Just want to make that clear. He still does it? Awesome. Yeah, he's good as the Alexander on YouTube. Hope you're doing well. Right. Yes, hopefully we'll be good. The weather's... We can adapt, hopefully. Right, it's snowing. That doesn't matter. The pitch is heated and stuff, hopefully. Well, that's Birmingham, is it? Are they big time enough for that, the Brum? We'll see. But win this, we're in a great spot for winning the league title. Get a 10-point gap over them. A draws keeps it at 7, so it's not too bad. Just as long as we don't lose, and we're in the black. They're in that dark blue, the navy, very navy, isn't it? The Birmingham one. Bypassing the press again probably makes a bit more sense today, but we'll see how this goes. There's chicane. Some good hold-up play, nearly gives it away as I say that, but thankfully we do just enough to keep it. The Santos to Coffee. Oh, right, I'll check this after that highlight. Oh, I think he's off there, chicane. I don't think this is going to count, and it won't. Okay, right, let me just read this comment. Manager of Burnley, started and employed journeyman, ended up in the Premier League, leading Burnley to number 2 in the Prem, just got approached by Arsenal. 4 times the payroll budget, but like the team I've built, would you take the job? Where did Arsenal finish last season? Because if you finished above them, I'd argue stay. If you like the team. If you're already doing better than them. If it's the team that beat you the title, 6th, oh yeah, stay. Goodness me. I would, in most cases in that situation, stay. If I like the team I've got in the same league and I've already done better, yeah, I would lean towards staying. Especially if you've got Champions League and like they don't, that's a bit of a big pull. That'll get you a lot of money in future transfer windows, you'd think. Especially if you can go deep in it, which with an English team you should. Corner, and we've just dealt with that. Goodness me, guys. Riley Stewart, and there's an offside in there. It's a 0-0 still. I reckon this arse man's not really. Oh, and thank you for the bits. Absolute legend. No worries. Anytime, dude. Oh, Felipe, you mug. Okay. My new centre-back pairing is really doing me today, isn't it? Gary, I was doing all right until that Felipe's just a mere for me. Right, Armin. Oh, Lawrence, what a touch. Right, we get away with it. I'm doing great, Gary. How are you? I don't really like how we're playing here, to be fair, though. We're getting done by Birmingham, for feck's sake. Right, we are getting... Right, I really don't like how we're looking here. Let's just maybe ignore the... Let's go balanced. How about that? Don't have to bypass the press so much, guys. Didn't realise how... It has worked really well previously in the save that instruction. But here, the players just don't seem up for it at all. Good to hear. And it was actually on for our last couple of games, the last stream too, so I don't really know why. Today's the day it's going a bit funky. Oh, right, intercept. Sepulveda, the Spurs loanee, chicane. Out to Williams. He's in the box. Can he do something? Oh, Martins runs onto it. Lovely finish. 1-0 City, and it's honestly probably a bit filthy for Birmingham right now because they've been on us for a bit here. But top of the table clash. And we've got the goal that would take us 10 points clear. This ball from Williams is lovely, and Martins can put it away. Not the most powerful effort, but places it to perfection. That's a lovely goal. And there's the proof. I need to not bypass the press, just go balanced. We're probably good enough to do a bit of playing through one from frickin' Birmingham. You'd hope so when you're Man City. Even Championship Man City. There's Coffee in there for Sepulveda. Oh, the footwork. He does look quite handy. The Colombian. Back for Williams. Sepulveda again. Santos. Oh, there's deflections all over the place. Has he got another Martins? He has. I was waiting for the potential offside. Oh, he's gone stretch on me. Fantastic for. He's doing the Trump dance. You know, are you Belgian? Goodness me. But 2-0. Right, that switch has changed everything here. It's incredibly lucky. Let's be honest. There's more going on in there than in some Pornhub videos. But goodness me, it's 2-0 Man City. Not sure where that reference came from, but it's 2-0 Man City. Got to remember that it's 7:05 where I live, people. I know it's probably a bit early for that where you are. I've got to remember playing with an English team, Sean. Might be a bit early. Right. Anyway, Santos. Ooh, Williams in space. Oh, chicane. Oh, this is gorgeous football. He's on there, surely. Yes, he is. 3-0. That's... Yeah, I know. But I tell you what, since we changed the balanced on the play through the press, we have just destroyed this mob. Sepulveda. Don't know why I'm talking him up. Yeah, it's not his pass. Santos, Williams, chicane with the beautifully timed run into that bottom left corner, and they are in all sorts here, Birmingham. Should get us to a 10-point lead and keep them in a pretty poor run of form because they'd just lost to Portsmouth before this. So I think we figured out why we've started off a bit sluggishly today. It's the arse man telling us to bypass the press. Not smart from the guy from Turkey. Now this one might be off. Martins. Potential hat-trick, but no, okay, it's a goal. Okay, he's got a hat-trick, Martins. They cut to the replay very quickly there. I wasn't too sure. Oh, he's timed it. It's probably this guy. Oh, Blondie Ginnerly over there. And 4-0, Martins with a hat-trick from midfield. Holy hecker. This is an annihilation all of a sudden. In a game where the XG is even. That makes up for a couple we've copped this season. 4-0, absolute battering. West Brom are actually looking quite dangerous all of a sudden, so this next game could be interesting after this, but Birmingham, more like Birmingham, jeepers me, they are, yeah. Holy. We'll get Willems off because he's still coming back from injury and keeps on getting quite tired. Otherwise, though, we're doing all right. Why is this going off? That's okay. Good. That's why I put it on mute to make sure it wouldn't explode everyone's headphones. Okay. Very happy though, lads. You've turned that performance around in the back half of that half very well. Looking a bit shaky for a while there, but you've blown them away since the half-hour mark. Hey, Mr. Penn, their heads have dropped. I say Mr. Penn, it was a great save from Lons. His green rating is pretty much everywhere if you ignore the guy we just bought on. And Trujillo. We'll get Coffee and Martins off it. Oh, actually, we've got a few players tired. Let's do some subs. Why not? Well, actually, I'll tell you why not. We've only got one wing back on the bench. Yeah, Coffee for Ballet. No, other one. Okay, right, yeah, Coffee for Ballet because he went down to a yellow first. Hat-trick hero. Let's get Carole on for you. And Felipe. Now, Lazzolo, can you actually perform today, please? Like, not try and lose us the game like you did against Sheffield. And we've got a corner, Sepulveda. We'll whip this in, head it away. Oh, Ballet. Oh, Trujillo's running onto it. It's a decent save, actually, from Stone. But some nice football from us after a rough start. Now, if we're going to do more subs here, let's go for a bit of Onodera in midfield. And that's our last stoppage. So yeah, that's or our last sub, sorry. Got the subs and stoppages mixed up. But this is more like it from City. A big explosion between the 30 and 45 minute mark. Sure they don't come back from here. To be fair, last time we played them, we did blow, hopefully not this time, a 2-0 lead at home. It was thanks to a Saudi Arabian that we have since sold though, so hopefully this is the revenge plus FA Cup in a week when we come back to the same venue, so that's a good little morale booster for us and a morale barrier for them. In theory, as Lons just goes out to Lazzolo, who, oh my goodness me. Okay, might have found a weak link in this team. Okay, thankfully their goal scorers are also quite weak links. Lazzolo, I loaned you in from frickin' Batiste because I thought you were good because I signed you back there. They've got 2.7 XG. A lot of that would have come through the pen, but still. You take that away, they'll be feeling filthy about this Birmingham. But it might put pay to their title chances. There's Ballet in the box, in there for Chicane, block shot, all back in there. Stone claims it. And hoofs it deep. That's probably going to be it for this match though. And a very, in the end, convincing 4-0 win. XG slightly in their favour. The pen helping. Big early save from Lons. And Martin's hat-trick afterwards. And Chicane also on the score sheet. Williams with 2 assists before he went off. West Brom beat Portsmouth 3-0. So they've actually a little bit of a fight on for second and third now, which we could have an influence on. But we're looking pretty nice now. Good win. Honestly, could have been a little bit better, actually, because it took us a while to get going there. But that gets us 10 points clear with only 11 to play. So that is a very nice spot to be in. With West Brom up next, who are in some quite good form. But we've got them at the Etihad. So hopefully we don't lose to them. Okay, yeah, we don't mind giving him a goal bonus. And Martins, you've been sensational for me. 16 goals from midfield for a guy I bought as a fringe player. Exceptional from you. Right. Let's give these guys a good rest because we've got another quick backup here. Probably should have saved as well, given how FM's been going today. Don't have to try and replay that. Right, just get the water in. Throat's sounding a bit rough, isn't it? Right, hopefully that helps. Oh, takeover. Yes, we're right. Come on. It would kind of.
Hello, I like money.
Would kind of actually ruin the reason we came here, but why not? Why don't Man City deserve a takeover? Yeah. Anyway, right. It's just a takeover. No mention of a tycoon. But that's interesting because we are in quite a bit of debt, so that would make things interesting. Whoa, they have really shifted that FA Cup game. Right, that's just a sly move 4 days earlier. Okay. Yeah, cool. Cheers for absolutely mudding my training schedule. I did actually did the rest of the season for that. Oh, 3 million in the transfer budget too, as Liverpool get past Wolves. How are Wolves doing? 8th in the Prem. What is this universe? Where are Liverpool? Second with Inzaghi, that's right, because old mate Deschamps left for Spurs after he won the Prem with Liverpool. But to be fair, it's actually paying off for him. So I might have given some bad advice there. Bloke in this save has just left a team that did better and is now winning it with someone else. But in general, yeah, if you're finished above the team, that's a pretty decent sort of guide. Now there's a lot of defending that week, actually, so let's maybe start thinking about doing a bit more attacking, lads. And I'm relatively happy with that now. So on we go. Hopefully we'll get to the Friday without any stutters. But I'll tell you what, so I was looking earlier, just because I was looking at the old World Cup odds, right? A little bit surprised that some of the teams are as short as they are in the next round, but I looked at the overall odds and I know they got to play France, but here in New Zealand, Morocco is the biggest outsider to win the tournament. May have been a cheeky nibble. I just thought they're not that bad. If they get past France, they're certainly, I'd say, better than Switzerland. And they're probably better than a couple of other teams there too. Morocco's, I think they're paying like 33 to 1. Heck yes, get me in on that. Not promoting gambling or anything, but just thought that was a bit wild to have them bigger odds than Switzerland and some of those other teams in that final 8. bit surprised by that. Right, Rose Langford will give a solid 62 here. And saying that, France do look very good, so obviously that's the one draw they probably don't want, but still. If I get through that, hello. Right, we've got game time, so let's save this off the back of that absolute battering. Now we might go balanced again. I need to probably go with that from the start because I should have changed that actually. Maybe even to play through the press, but we'll just go balanced from the get-go here. That obviously worked a treat against Birmingham with the press resistance or play through sort of stuff. So team instructions, yeah, let's go that today, especially at home. And we'll stick with that same team. We'll start Willems, even though he gets quite tired early. Piver's still out injured. Back tomorrow, very handy. So yeah, the same team that did a great job against Birmingham. Outside the early penalty, which Lance came out big for us from. You're back. Lovely. Welcome back, Gary. Right, West Brom. Oh, prediction, sorry. At home. Right, so first versus third here, and this is a team that did just beat a team that Birmingham lost to 3-0 in their most recent game. So, yeah, they are decent. So let's try and pick up where we left off. But they are 13 points behind us, so beat them here, and that should, I mean, either way it should, but absolutely make sure there's no chance of them coming back from the dead and making things interesting for like a three-horse title race. We should be okay now. We're 10 clear of second, 13 clear of these guys. If we beat these guys as well, we're in a bit of a cruise mode. You'd hope. After a first half of the season where we were barely on top of the table, because those two were really having a dig at us, we've started to get some separation. Let's try and keep it that way. Lovely from Chicane to kick things off the captain at the Etihad. That prediction's probably still going, isn't it? Oops, okay. Well, if you wait long enough, you might get a bit of intel as to what's going to happen in this game. Save's good, Gary. Save's good. So this is actually, hold on. What season are we in? Oh, this goodness me. The 14th season of a journeyman. We've made our way to Man City because they got relegated and we're in debt in the championship. So yeah, it's been a good one. There's Naudi always on a run here. Belgrab. Oh, he's just... oh. Okay, is he still on? Yes, he is. He probably deserved the goal for some of the work he did there. A little bit fortunate how he's put it away, but getting through this was quite impressive. And then he squares it for Naudi, who I'm not really sure how he doesn't put this away. In fact, it's come off the guy's gone straight into the shin of Belgrab. Lovely stuff. 1-0, 16 minutes in. I know there's still like 11 games left in the season after this, but you can always get the party started if we win this. But it's been a good save. We started from Malaysia, did a little bit of work after that in women's football in Australia. Won an Asian Champions League. Then Tokyo on the men's side. Real Betis, where we picked up a couple of leaguers of Europa and Champions League. Or Willems, no, okay. And one season at Napoli to win Serie A, while these guys at Man City were getting relegated and deciding not to hire anyone before they actually did hire us. So that's the quick recap. And hopefully a straightaway return to the Prem for these guys. As they just hoof it clear there, West Brom, we are putting them under pressure, which is nice. TD, you're back. Right, Sepulveda. Martins hat-trick previous game. Not with play like that, but thankfully we keep it. Belgrade got the first goal. Are we on key highlights? FM? Let's see if we can get a cushion goal. I think the one shot on target so far, which is a bit disappointing. This Coffee gets another yellow card, so he's going to get another early break. Not ideal because Belgrade's actually on a yellow heart, so I might have to think about that for the FA Cup. Actually, a tough game there against Birmingham. Well, we just beat them 4-0, so hopefully not, but they're a decent team, so you never know. Funes nearly blasts one in, just over the bar. Just over the Denver. Do anyone used to watch those the really old school Spencer FC videos? Some classics in there. Even the non-Wheel of Fortune type stuff. Okay, Sepulveda trying to get a bit too fancy there. Belgrade out to Martins. What can he do about wide? Whips one in far post and no one's running onto it. And Hawkins heads it away. I'm seeing a lot of this for not much shooting at the moment. Felipe into Santos. Pings it out to Belgrade, which a lot of our attacks going for in this game. He's just trying to do everything. How did I need to see that, FM? There was a lot of nothing there. And why are we still... Right, hold. Yep, okay, just checking. Right, key highlights apparently. Probably be a goal now, won't there? No, okay, right. Okay, that wasn't a request for a goal. Okay, they've given us the ball. This will just be the waste of time. Pre-half-time highlight, especially now we look like we're going to get a chance. Yep. Here's ref. Cheers, FM, for those absolutely key highlights you've just shown us there. And 1-0. So we are winning, so that's the main thing. We'll get Coffee off for Ballet. Willems might give him a little bit of time in the second half here because he has actually recovered for a change. But just take the yellow carded player off. Doing well, keep it better. Tell the attackers not been good enough in front of goal. Give him a bit of a fire up. Keep everyone switched on and away we go. And Belgrade, just a lot going through him. No wonder he was getting tired at the end of that first half. New Zealand's Australia's younger brother. Oh, yeah. That's it. That's almost time out worthy, that. I'm joking, but... Oh, we don't like them that much. It's chicane with the free kick. Martins, no one home. Okay. Ballet. Willems back out to Ballet. Willems, there we go. He's back in the goals. So, no, it says the guy who's literally done a video on YouTube for them. Making his soccer team win. Football. But 2-0. And this, yeah, would really get us in a comfy spot in this division. If we can hold this, but that's a nice finish from Willems. His first goal since coming back from injury. Might be a good time to get some of these guys off, actually, with the FA Cup game having been brought forward against Birmingham. So, get Karuma out there. The casserole, and also we'll get Willems off still. Still recovering a bit. As Funes picks up a yellow, so that might be our final sub coming up. Although, hopefully West Brom don't just make me regret all these subs. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We will make that last sub, actually. Play things safe and see if Lozolo actually does something decent. He's been pretty poor the last couple of games, and Yeah, the fact that we've conceded a lot less goals when he hasn't been starting, I have noticed, but he's from a very good Spanish team that I built, so he should frickin' be able to perform in the second tier of England. We might be about to see if he can from a corner. He's hovering there. Is Lazzolo. As Crowther just stands there looking like he's done something dirty. Oh my lord, Sepulveda. Okay. Maybe I have to trigger that optional clause to buy you, because that's a goal. Goodness me. Sydney Lopez Cabral, eat your heart out. That's similar, that sort of thing from that angle. Chicane plays it back to him. One touch. Buntfer. Oh, pick that out. Wonderful hit. 3-0. And the young Colombian, if they wish they have it in real life. Anyone else a little bit surprised by that? I thought Colombia would be I thought Colombia would get the job done there. Well, they actually look quite good in the tournament so far. They're kind of similar stature teams, I'd say, to be fair. So yeah, probably shouldn't be that surprised, but still, all the way Colombia were going, they might do Switzerland there, but not to be, as we thankfully block that attack from West Brom. And that should really kill this game off now, with the 3-goal lead and only 7 minutes and change left as we continue to go on the counter. Sepulveda, yeah, we get a free kick because he's sold that well despite not going down. And we'll take the free kick too. He's going to dink this far post, one of the big lads. Surely not going to shoot from out here, is he? Okay, goes to Trujillo. Trujillo! Oh, he's trying to bang it in from long range as well. Good to see discouraged shooting from outside the boxes working that instruction. Somehow it's actually made those shots go in more often. But anyway. We're winning, so I don't care. We're beating the teams that it was important to beat. As Belgrab gives the ball away, had been going quite well before that, and he has shattered to be fair, so can't really blame him for that as our fielding. And there for Crowther. Okay, you know what? You can have that, West Brom, because that shows to me that Lazzolo is absolutely not great. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it is on Felipe's side, so maybe it's a bit harsh, but we put Lazzolo out there, and he just doesn't go well at the moment. So that's a concern. But we save on clean sheet bonuses. So, you know, he might have actually saved us money there. But it's a good win. And for the moment, we are now 16 clear of West Brom in third. And 13 clear of Birmingham in second. So we have well and truly put a gap on them with those last two results, as we're about to take on second place again, but this time in the FA Cup with a couple of days rest, he says. For some reason the result's not popped up, because I know why, because the training technically has... It's a weird thing, the emails, like, they come back for emails while the game's still going, so that's why the result isn't popped up. I noticed that a few times now, and it's really off-putting, because it makes you think that the game's not realised that it's been played. Like that, not having a dot next to it yet, and then we get it, yeah. A half hour later, it's a little bit off. Yeah, it's a bit weird, to the point where I'm going to save, just because some funky stuff's happening tonight, feels like. How the game's sort of acting. Good time as well to tell people, if you have not got FM26, which when it runs well is quite an enjoyable game. I've got 2 more codes to give away. So if you would leave a comment on the Aussie Egypt short, literally probably next to, and I'll give you literally sort it out so you get a copy of FM26. So make sure you go get involved. Football Manager 26 featuring International Management Mode coming back with FIFA World Cup Quick Start. Hashtag Sega Partner. There we go. Just nail that. Right. Now, who are these players are we not going to use? We'll give you 60 Piver. No, Caserta will give you a solid 45 here. And say, I'll give you 60. I might actually start putting you on the bench instead of Lozolo because he's been awful. And yeah, let's sort this out. Mr. Bitcoin, you can do the mentoring. And yeah, I might now Sepulveda's cup tied, so a good little time actually for Piver to come back, which will actually make us even stronger. So that's yeah, that's petrifying for the opposition. And you'll put Say on the bench instead of Lozolo because he's been bad. We might even start him actually if that's the case, because he's got the potential, and Fournier, while decent, doesn't have as much. Like that centre back pairing could be very good long term for us. Felipe and Say. Might just change that because Felipe is quite good on both feet, and get these guys resting as well. Yeah, that was a weird choice. I'll admit that, but didn't mind it with the FIFA licensing. Oh, jeez, ads. Sorry. Yeah. So, right, I've got to be able to say something worthwhile here so people actually, sub so they don't have to deal with the ads. Piver's back, awesome. Right, we've got battered by Sunderland there, which is a slight concern. Under 18s. But FA Cup coming up, away again at Birmingham. We did just beat them 4-0, so you'd hope it'd be okay here. And they've got a bit of a short backup compared to us. Not that much, just one day. But yeah, away at Cardiff. Let's see how they get on here, because they are in a bit of a downturn. They've lost their last 2 in a row at least. They lose again. They are in a bit of trouble. Back. Yeah, it was good that they got the international management back, wasn't it? A little bit surprising that they didn't have it sorted out for the start, but obviously FM25 was not near it. As Birmingham drop points to Cardiff, so they are in a bit of a rot. We've got a 12-point gap over them now. With 10 games left this season, we should be able to hold that. There's more points than games, so having just got those 2 out the way, hopefully be all right. And we can hopefully keep their bad form going here when we take them on in the FA Cup. Or as some people down here would say, the FA Cup. But yeah. That was a terrible joke. That was dad joke worthy, wasn't it? But if you read it like it's written, it does say FA Cup. Anyway, what's got into me tonight? What's got into me? Oh, Tom Sheepstation doing well. Lovely for the under 21s. Two 0 win over Leicester. Yes, the sheep just doing the foxes. Awesome stuff. Got a huge gap after this too, actually, before Millwall, so that's going to give a good chance for our players to recover a little bit. Right, there's a bit of stuff going on there with affiliate clubs. Oh, yep, cool. That's that now. How is Sheep Station looking? Oh, yeah, he's getting there. Ramu, you're doing well. Right. Colombo coaching will sort out that training for Pive. Oh, actually, she's probably still doing a bit of rehab. We probably leave it. We don't need to match that one, and we don't need to match that one because they are both nowhere near the quality they need to be, especially for the Prem, which we should be getting to now. So we actually need to find players who are going to be upgrades. We do have a couple of loanees, so we probably need to think about how we replace them. Started 26 late, it's never really the other issues others had. Okay. Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, it's just the UI took a bit of getting used to, wasn't it? I don't hate it that much, as much as some people do. It is a bit clunky, but, you know. It's not that bad, is it? Jeepers. I wouldn't still be playing if it was that bad. And saying that, there's a game I might have a little hoon at next week when I get back from a little holiday. And thank you for following as well, El Larangero. Thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciated. Chicane Player of the Month. He's got to the 5-double. 7 goals and 6. Yep, good. He's finding form. Martin's Young Player of the Month. 6 matches, 4 goals. Suppose the no assist from midfield is a slight concern. We didn't get goal of the month. That's a letdown. I'll get Manager of the Month. Right, it's been a little while. It's just I think it's been a while. I don't know if it has, but anyway.
Acknowledge me.
There we go. Just to loosen the shoulder for that one. Right. And yeah, on we go. But the FA Cup, Birmingham away, can we repeat that 4-0 win we picked up over them? Given we're going to be playing a very similar team, just a change with Sepulveda being cup tied, you'd hope so. Fancy's chances, that's okay. The board are hopefully loving us. Team cohesion's pretty good, all things considered. Yeah, no, I'm gonna actually stick to my guns now that with what happened last game when we were almost losing and sorted it out. Now, are we at the stage with this FA Cup? Because just for the prediction, we're in the 5th round, right? So what happens in the 5th round? Are we doing replays or extra time and penalty shootouts? So no, we are going straight into it. So let's do that prediction of who goes through then. Birmingham, there we go, and man, there we go. We'll do that. So who goes through for this FA Cup game? And Piver, 75. Yeah, you can start this. Especially with a week and a half off the back of this to get fitness back. So we're going to rock this team. So Say coming in for Funes and completely dropping Lozolo because he's been just utter trash tonight for some reason. And yeah, pretty good team. Probably get in trouble for not starting our cup goalkeeper, but whatever. Let's get into it. And also we'll just check too. Here we are unbalanced. Cool. Let's start with that. Worked last time when we played this game. Hopefully better these guys again. Looks like a relatively similar team they're putting out as well. So, yeah. Keep the good run of form going, lads. Let's progress to the nitty-gritty of the FA Cup. Okay, it's actually a very intriguing formation. I don't know if they were rocking that last time. Really, in position, quite a few attackers they're going with here. If they're doing it out, that might be why we battered them last time. But they've got a lot of players forward and a lot of space there, which with our free man in midfield, we should really be able to have some fun against. Could be a stroke of tactical genius from their manager, or could be quite bad. So I didn't actually look that hard last time as to what they were doing. There's Fernandez, Armstrong, Armin, who had the penalty saved last time. Riley, Stewart, Kerry, Butler, Lons with a good save. Okay, they're putting us under pressure early. It's okay though. As long as we withstand it, we'll be right. If they start getting too confident, let's just ask them how many points behind us they are in the championship. That should fix it. Just tell them to mind the gap. As we've got the ball running backwards with it, which is never ideal, but it might pay off eventually. Piver, back from injury. Coffee, the cuppa. And there to Piver. Good little stop to free some space. Santos is going to unleash one. Despite me discouraging shooting from outside the box. Awesome. Wasn't too far away though, and for some reason we have to watch Stone come all that way out to get that ball. But hey, that was clearly a key part of the highlight. 0-0 still though. But this time last game we were a bit fortunate when we played them, having conceded a penalty this early. But it was about this time when we did start to put the foot down, so hopefully that happens soon. What are they doing out of position? Yeah, they are pulling back quite a bit, aren't they? So they're not too mental. So, yeah. Alright, they hoofed that deep, which sure... No, okay, right. The bell grub's been done there. Mauro, defend bell grub. You were great for us last game. Oh, uh-oh. Goodness me, Lons loves Birmingham. That's another big save from him. Willem's on a 6.5. We'll demand more here. As Brentford are bashing Hull City in 2-0 in the other game on this day. Ours has been bought for TV coverage, and we're not reacting well to it at the moment. Like, stats-wise, we've got the better XG and we've had more shots, but less on target, and I think the better chances that we've seen have been for Birmingham, so we'll get... I mean, Felipe's on a 6.4. What is it about that left side centre-back? For me, we'll get Willems off. He's definitely not going that well. Oh! And the raid from TD Moore. Thank you very much, my man. I'll give you a shout-out. You've been lurking away here anyway, haven't you? But thank you for coming in, people. Or TD himself. Welcome in. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to a FA Cup tie with Birmingham in the 5th round, where we're 0-0 at half-time, just debating where do we pull Felipe off here. We might actually give him a rest for Furness. Bit more of a senior partner in that young centre-back combo. And hopefully we can actually pick up a win here. Still win this match. You have the ability, not been good enough shooting-wise. Let's get into it. So a couple of changes. One at the back, one at left wing. Ah, you're all good, man. Jeez. I'm never going to be too bad for a raid. Jeepers. Right, we've put Trujillo on. He's got a yellow card straight away, so that's awesome. Love that. Hopefully that doesn't prove costly. But we're just not quite getting some end product here. Birmingham actually throwing up for this one. Yeah. You're right too, TD. Right, Chicane. With his 20 composure, picks out a nice pass there for Santos. Trujillo's gone down. Definitely no pen. Or Coffee. Coffee, the cuppa! Oops, no, that's the wrong noise. Right, that's the right one. What did I press there? Oh, eating. Okay, that's. I thought I pressed a fart there for a minute. That would have been hilarious. 1-0 though, thanks to our left back. Trujillo's nearly blocked there by diving, but thankfully hasn't. Oh, yeah, hexagon. Nice. I do like a hexagon. You gotta do a hexagon if you're gonna do a pentagon, don't you? Gotta add New Zealand in. Be rude not to. 1-0 though. That's what we're after, and we praised at a time that might have ended up being good there. Can't quite tell. Yeah. Absolutely. You may as well go the whole hog. None of this half-assing rubbish. Now just looking at... Oh, you'll get Piver off, actually. I forgot he was coming back from injury. On a Dira for you. Otherwise, I think everyone else out there is going okay. We've got like 10 days till our next game. So we don't need to be overly worried about fitness or anything here. Unless people go down to red hearts, we might have to start time wasting a touch here, though. It is a bit tighter than I was hoping it would be. So just keep an eye on these. Oh, there's one. Okay, right, we'll do a sub here because Belgrub, red heart. Oh, you got your first sub. That's always a nice feeling, isn't it, mate? Congratulations. All right, yeah, Ballet on for Belgrub. And Santos, I should take off shortly. He's just gone down as a highlight starts. Do not concede now, lads. Yes, on Adira. Oh, Chicane. In and out. You know you want to. Oh, the pass for Naldi. Please score this. Oh, yes. 2-0. Counter-attacking brilliance. Let's get you off, Santos. Karuma, in you go. Right. Yeah, $2. Exactly, mate. You can go to the $2 shop. Oh, tell you what, I've not noticed that the Trump dance is in this game so much. To be fair, I didn't even know what the Trump dance was until yesterday. But my players love it just as much as the Belgians do. Goodness me. I mean, to be fair, we have done it against Tom Brady's team. So maybe there's a bit of... Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. Get a whiz, yeah. That's the one, but 2-0, we're going to knock out Birmingham from this, and they are going to be absolutely distraught. They're a mile behind us in the championship now, even though they're second. And we are on the verge of doing them the FA Cup. As Martins goes searching, but skies that one. Not quite to a Kanji levels, but still significant skyage on that one. Any fan favourites winning this save? But that is a good solid 2-0 win in the end. Took us a while to get going. Yeah, I don't know if there is actually. We haven't been here that long. My favourite player of the save was Merck back at Batiste. He was a cracker. Oh, well, cracker of a player. Was actually... I was going to go here. I reckon it might be Martins. Safia. Oh, yeah. He's... Yes, not a bad player, actually. I'll show you my favourite the save so far. Oh, if I probably should have saved before I did that, the way it's going today. All right, where's the king? There he is. Right. He's injured. That's a shame. Fractured cheekbone, bro. But this is my guy. I think he's back out playing left wing now. But we were using him in central mid as a channel mid. And he was spectacular after we signed him. That 2034-35 season, I have no idea, even the year after, how he did not pick up a Player of the Year or something award in anything. Jude Bellingham missing half a season and getting it over him was absolute fraud watch when we bet Madrid to the title anyway. But yeah, Merck would be my favourite player of the save so far. He was just next level. For how much was it? 27 million for that. Goodness me. And that's why he's the king. That's why he is the king. But to be fair here, Martin's in the same position. Ain't doing a bad job himself for 16 million. 16 goals and 35 appearances and 18 and 40 overall. He's doing an all right job too, as someone we initially signed as a fringe player. He is, yeah, bulldozed his way into the first team. Right, we get 225k for that. And Coffee gets man of the match. We shouldn't need to rest here, actually. We'll just do a quick save. We've got 10 days until Millwall, which I think again's on the road. We've got a lot of road games tonight. Hopefully we get there today. There we are. Right, so yeah, good break until Millwall. So while we're here, because I really want to get the codes out to people. If 2 people, if they haven't done so already, who want FM26, go to that short, leave a comment. You'll get a copy. Can't be clearer than that. You'll win a copy for free. Because I'm so nice. And I didn't actually pay for it. But, you know, you can play this game, which is good. It's a good game. I haven't sold it. It's a great game. Great game. There we go. Got a bit of that time. Custodial will give some minutes to as well. And yeah. Let's crack on for the rest of this big old gap after that. Birmingham game got brought forward a few days from where we initially thought it was going to be. But the rest of the season, we've played a lot of those top, the teams that were kind of in our area. Isn't it? Wasn't a bad little email, that one. Back when it came through. So Millwall, where are they actually? 23rd. Oh yes. Where's Mansfield? Okay, so we've got 23rd and 24th in our next 2 games. Watch us drop points here for reasons. I know how FM works. As the casserole gets injured. Not for too long though, that's okay. He was already on rehab, so it's a slight concern. But yeah. Thomas French casserole. Just overcooked it there. But we pick up a nice win for the under-21s. Get the training praise through. So hopefully some of these guys drop the promise issues that they have with me. We also got Willens. He's not training too well since coming back from injury. And crack into it a bit more. We're going to have another one of those by the time we get to our next game. But 3 big wins. We should also find out, I suppose, who we get in the next round of this, the FA Cup too. This little mini break that we've got because of where fixtures got placed. We might even be getting into a good spot with teams having played one more game than us here. Yeah, we don't need to try and keep him because he's got no potential. We might be close to a youth intake. It wasn't supposed to be very good, but we might be close to it. As Karuma's got blisters. Interesting for a guy who barely plays, but okay. He'll be fine for the next game anyway, so he can sit his bum on the bench for that. Now, Birmingham playing here? No, no, of course not. We just played them. West Brom got Middlesbrough, so that's a bit of an interesting playoff game. If Middlesbrough win that, they get into that 6th spot over Notts, and they did. Oh, West Brom. That's a good result for us. Any chance they had now is very slim. 9 games to go. There's 16 behind us. We're looking good for the goal here to go up and as champions. I mean, it'd be pretty embarrassing if we didn't, let's be honest. We're at Man City, but still. And here's some other FA Cup 5th round games. Arsenal, Cardiff, Ipswich, Bolton, Leeds, Notts, Liverpool, Fulham, Man United, Bournemouth. We'll see who picks up wins here. We could be in for a difficult tie next round, depending on how these go. Arsenal beat Cardiff, Bolton beat Ipswich. That's a champo battle. Leeds get past Forest, Liverpool just past Fulham, Man U just past Bournemouth. We're going to get Man U again. We got in the Carabao in the quarters. Lost 1-0 at Old Trafford. Do we get a chance at revenge? So we crawl our way up to this Millwall game. Don't think we need that right now. Right, Mansfield, Newcastle. We've still got FA Cup going on. Newcastle should really do them there because they're a Prem team, and Mansfield are bottom of the Champo. Or not. Yeah, okay, never mind. We could get bottom of the Championship and the FA. That okay, please give us that. Please give me them. Or Bolton. Okay. Newcastle are... Newcastle? Are you okay? You're behind Blackburn. What are you up to? To be fair, I suppose Shearer was there first. Goodness me. Heidenreich. Oh, weren't you wrestling at one point? Anyway, you certainly can't manage very well, can you? Getting done by Mansfield. They haven't even got Ben Wayne anymore. Can't even have a bit of Wayne train fun. A bit of the good old Wayne train. He's not even there. You can't beat that. Embarrassing from Newcastle, that. All right, it's chicane. You can have some training. Right. Oh, go on. Oh, I could be made to really regret what I've just been saying. We've got Mansfield, and we're at home. Oh, get me in the semis. Get me in the semis. Bottom of the Championship. Dream draw. Who else is around? Man United, Brentford, Liverpool, Leeds, Arsenal, Bolton. Okay, yeah, that's going to be... we might struggle past that round, but final four of the FA Cup still a decent run. I think we'll take that as a team in the championship. Now, when is that fixture? Hasn't really popped up. It says the Oxford game's been rearranged, so where? Oh, I see, right. So we're at the start of April, so it won't be tonight. Sweet, we won't have to worry about that just yet. There's a very nice draw. Have just, yeah, no complaints there at all about that draw. We have to get past quite a few championship teams in the FA Cup, to be fair. I think the first game we played was championship, just that one game against Cheltenham from down the National League. Otherwise, it's been all championship, which suits us nicely. We had to get through a few Prem teams in the Carabao, so getting a bit of a kind of draw here. Get a little bit of extra money in, hopefully, through that. Might get a trip to Wembley. Semis are at Wembley, aren't they? So as long as we can beat Mansfield at home too, that's a ridiculously good draw. They'll love it too, to be fair, because money. Right, we're nearly at this next game, and then we'll get back into the action a bit more here. With Millwall away, 23rd in the championship against top of it. And we are on the road, to be fair, but still. Surely beat these guys. As the takeover rumours persist. Just what we need. Just what we need. Would actually be quite handy going to the Prem. Takeover from within, that's less exciting because it doesn't really change much that usually. Should have probably looked at that more, shouldn't I? But yeah. Don't think there's a lot to discuss there. Oh, really? Yeah, they do weird stuff like that, don't they? Although that seems weird. Am I an affiliate still? I had like a whole year where I didn't stream. That's a weird one. I'm trying to remember what the actual criteria for that is now. That seems a bit odd. Yeah. Weird. Right, we can actually play through the press here, which is what I prefer to do. So we'll do that here. We'll stick to balanced or play through. So essentially when they tell us to bypass, we'll ignore them and go balanced. Otherwise, we'll play through the press because it probably suits a gegenpress style. Williams is still not training well. Hopefully he doesn't. Yeah, he's accommodating. That's good. Rate that from you, Williams. And Millwall, gonna go for the under 20 Libyan. Oh, that's a wild job. That could be interesting. I remember I was doing this was a few FMs ago. I was doing the Icelandic Builder Nation. The Icelandic job came up. And I applied for it, thinking, oh yeah, this would be great. I've got my team, qualifying for Europe. I can have a go at the national team job. But then the club I was at sacked me if I applied for the Icelandic job, so I had to save and reload because that would have been a crap way to end the YouTube series. So unless I set it up from the start, I haven't actually done a lot of that. Trying to get both jobs at once. Yeah, it would help your reputation, actually, that sort of stuff. The international management could actually be it's actually a really sneaky way of getting that rep up quite quickly, isn't it? I am thinking next year I might give San Marino a crack, which will be hella difficult, but a lot of fun. Oh, same country. Oh, you should be sweet. I mean, to be fair, so was mine, though, but it was the actual first team job, not the under 20s or anything, so that might have been where I stuffed up. Oh, losing to Everton, that's never ideal. Disappointing day for the club. Delete. Okay, here we go. First game in a little while. Millwall, first verse 20. Come on, guys. There's 60 points behind us, for goodness sake. Sapaiva's back. We might check. We probably will get Carroll off the bench. Oh, that's made things very clear. We'll get Carroll off the bench for Sepulveda. I might even chuck an extra wing back on the bench. I can't. I put him in a different game. Never mind. Yeah, we'll just do that then. And I'll try and go with that Say Felipe partnership because I want it to be good long term. And we'll crack into it away at Millwall. If we can get that to a good level before the Prem, that'll be ideal, that partnership. Two high potential centre backs, but that might be an area where we do need to get a bit of extra quality. As well as right wing, where Naldi is a loanee unless we sign him out permanently from Batiste. But the rest of this team is going to be pretty decent for the Prem. We're able to keep a decent amount of the players that I thought might end up leaving back at the start of the season. So no doubt watch the Prem absolutely raid me at the end of the season. Players go, I want to go to that club because it's bigger, and I'll be like, crud. If we get the takeover, hopefully, I'll be able to keep more percentage of transfer revenue because we're still only at 25% here, which sucks. So hopefully we can get that up if the takeover goes through. Would kind of take the whole difficulty of this away, but still. There's 14 minutes in, not a lot of action, but apparently it's been in our favour. And we play out from the back here with Lons. Had a couple of good games at Birmingham. Stay across to Felipe, loose touch, but he can charge onto it. Willems, chicane. Out to Coffee, the 1-2. Did he stay on? Must have. Oh, penalty. Horrific challenge from Short. Centre back called Short. He's a huge lad. That's hilarious. But chicane with his 20 composure. Surely from the spot he puts this away. Surely the chicane. Puts it in. Ooh. Ooh. Nearly came out. But it's 1-0. I don't know how the goalie didn't get to that, actually. Because he's always gone close. It's a horrific replay angle. But He's gone the right. He's come off his line, to be fair. So that would have been a retake. So we're 1-0. Move on. Mile off his line there. Disgraceful behaviour. But 1-0. That's the main thing. Right, come on, guys. Got to put a battering on this lot. Need to put them in the... Actually, wait. I'm getting them mixed up with Mansfield. So no, we don't. Just make sure you beat them. Next team we play in the FA Cup, Sean. Not this lot. You play an even worse team on paper in the next game. Now, did Naldi stay on there? Apparently he did. Chicane gets his shot blocked. All over them. The one goal with it coming from a pen is a slight concern. Apply for the job. Nice TD. You hopefully get it. It's a good way to boost the rep. Could be a fun one too. Might even dip into international management in this if we get the Prem or Champions League with City. Seeing as that wasn't... Oh, you got the jeepers. That was quick. Yeah, if we can get some trophies here at City. Oh, he was on there too. That's a heck of a save from their keeper. Heck of a save on that Willem shot. To keep it at only 1-0 as Metcalf makes his way forward. Same day. Yeah, you might have been the only one who sent an email to him. Okay, Mateus is just done our man there. Felipe heads it away nicely now. Paiva. It's a long old highlight, this. What's he going to do here, Paiva? Give them the ball. Cool. Yeah, that's not great, but he gets it back from Felipe Williams. Takes his time. Takes a lot of time. Now he goes. Coffee, the cuppa. Oh, it's good from him. And for Paiva, back for Coffee. Guys, can we score from open play, please? It's Millwall. They're 23rd. Can we score from open play? Oh, no, no. All that for an offside flag. Really, FM? Yeah. I don't want to say it like that, but probably. Okay, 1-0. We're dominating, but we should be scoring more. We could be extending our gap out to 14 here if it holds by the look of it. So that's good. Doing well, capable of better is definitely the answer we're giving to these questions here. Or the team talk options. And Chicane wins that ball for us very early in the second half. So more of the same getting on the front foot. Let's just hope we can score another goal and not give them a chance to FM us deluxe here. Bussos pumps that deep. Coffee to Williams. Good header. Martins. The runs come. Noldy out to Belgrub. Belgrub takes on the shot. Saved. Happy now. Good. Good stuff, TD. Okay, we're going to play out from the back here, Millwall. Metcalf. Going to look to bypass the press and do an actual decent job there, finding Moody. Mateus, Moody again. Ennis Wade, right, let's win this, guys. Oh, I remember that guy's name. Yeah, Ennis Wade. Oh, I think Chicane's off here. It looked a bit too good to be true. Or not. Never mind. I'm not mad there. Am I? That just looked off. He's timed his run perfectly, actually, in hindsight, but it must have been very tight, that. But Chicane makes it 2-0 to shot. Oh, you'll be able to turn them around. It's an instant regret, though. We might take Martins off here while he's not going as well as usual. We'll get Sepulveda on, just because he's expecting to be important. I was convinced that was offside, so that's good. It was nowhere near it. Wow. Didn't see no replay, but the goal stood, so it must have been fine. Although Millwall, now they come at us. Well, not very well, because Coffey intercepts at chicane. Then loses it to Metcalf. Not even the good Australian one. Yeah, it looked... I took a while to hit the button there. Oh, he's got to be off, that guy. No, okay, cool. Cheers, guys. That maybe makes up for it. I think that's their second of the game shot. We've had like 20-something. I do love this about FM. And it's not to say it doesn't happen in real life, but it does seem to happen very often in Football Manager. Yeah. Yep, that's irritating. Guys, do not stuff this up, please. Piver might make some subs just to freshen up legs here. There's Coffee, who's on yellow. That's one of the ones I'm thinking of. But thankfully we keep the ball. Yeah. Nailed. Edge of the box. Santos. Oh, he loves a long ranger. It's off the bar. Right, we'll get these yellow heart players off. Belay on you come, Piver. I'll get on a Dera on for you. And yeah, that'll do. And Williams, let's get Trujillo on for you as well. Let's keep things nice and fresh. Plenty of energy out there. Now, you're tired? Well, guess what, mate? Off you come then. Cassetta. Don't stuff this up for me, lads. If it was 2-0, I'd be a lot more confident about these subs, actually. Did I see that right? We've got 4 XG. Maybe I do just need to stick to the balanced play-through press, because we get a lot of XG with this, but it feels like the finishing, for whatever reason, just turns to absolute poop when we try and play for a press. Oh, here we go, though. Surely. There we go. Get the Japanese lad in. He'll do it. 3-1. I take it all back. I take it all back. Trujillo, chicane. Just that little dribble there from chicane does it. And Onadera can just bury it near post pass Busius. 3-1. All good now. 3.7 XG. Okay, I thought it went up to 4 for a little while there. You know what? Let's try and bulk this out more. Let's go attacking. Because why not? Birmingham are losing. We're in such good spot here. Birmingham losing. They're in danger of being in a battle with West Brom for that last automatic promotion spot now. Having been quite a way clear of them. They are just in a terrible run of form. Brady will be losing his shit right now. But we go 15 clear of them with that 3-1 win at Millwall. Once it loads up. There we are. Oh, geez, Forest Green, you're about to go out of the game entirely. 22nd in National League South. But yeah, we are very much cruising our way up to the Prem at the moment, it feels like. We secured a playoff spot, but yeah. And 21 unbeaten. Goodness me, right, I'll give you guys a bit of a rest here. Just a couple of them. Before the mighty Mansfield away. Show them what we're about before the FA Cup in a few weeks' time. Oh, they are not going well. Outside the FA Cup. They are really not going well, are they? I mean, I don't know why I'm surprised. They're below Millwall. And yeah. Top v bottom. On the road. This just screams an FMing, doesn't it? Just to make things interesting, because otherwise we are just doing this a little bit too easily now. FM's going to come up with something here, I reckon. Something just all-time bollocksy. As Man U played Tottenham in the EFL Cup finals, the Man U who knocked us out in the quarters. I suppose we want Spurs to win this in a weird way. Don't want the crosstown rivals to pick up a trophy, do we? Oh, penalties, yuck. Spurs, you botley Spurs. Okay. That's a shame. Man U pick up a trophy. Even if it was only the energy drink cup, still annoying. Suppose we lost to the eventual winners, but it was only 1-0, but still. Irritating. Right, we're doing a couple of little short backups here. And 20 game in 4 days. Yeah, hopefully off to a flying start there. Right, Mino's happy, which I don't care because he's our backup goalkeeper. He's literally here to sit on the bench. He is the least important of the players I'm worried about being treated unfairly. As we've got a bit of scouting coming through. We can't be far off a youth intake. Right, you can get off the shortlist. You're not that great a spinner. Same with your Mano and Ramirez. Good, we can some trash off the list. Okay, coaching. Anyone need individual stuff? Carol, sure. The casserole back from injury. Change of heart. Okay, well, I'm probably going to sell you anyway because you're not great, are you, mate? Cool. We can just play how we usually do. Away at Mansfield, top v bottom. So that prediction now live for the YouTubers. Right. Oh, God. Are those promises going to go into next window? That's kind of annoying. Surely they drop if we get promoted to the Prem. That's the whole reason they wanted to leave was because, oh, no, Division 2 low. We shouldn't have played so crap last year, guys. You absolute morons. Right. Let's save this one before Mansfield FA Cup preview again. Getting a bit of that lately. Had it with Birmingham. Now we're getting it with this lot. Should have that one tomorrow night. Friendly at your club, then day after. Oh, okay. Under 20s. Aha. So Birmingham are away at Stockport. To be fair, I think they've lost to Stockport before this season. I mean, everyone's playing a bad team at the moment this match week, so we should be okay. Shouldn't be a lot of change. Yeah, Sepulveda can actually come on the bench. We'll keep Carroll out. Now, do I chuck Rose Langford on the bench? I might do this for Karuma. And Funes can be the DM cover and the centre-back cover. So we'll do that for this game because we do get tired wing-backs at times. And let's hopefully... Yeah, I think, to be honest, I think I've got it 1-2, but yeah. You never know with FM. But I think we've got through our tough games just as long as we don't switch off around the cup or anything weird, we should be sweet. But there is Mansfield, the team that we're going to take on in the FA Cup quarters. Who are bottom of the championship. We are top. We're on 89 points. They are on 23. They're in trouble. I think it was 35 for the team above Millwall, so they are a loss here. Any loss is bad for these guys. But I dare say at this point they're probably focusing on a cup run, really, to try and get some happiness from this season. But underway, not a good start early from them. They give us the ball. And we've got a throw in which Coffee takes, goes backwards. Santos. Oh, tries to pick out Naldi. Can't quite, but it goes out to Belgrub. Him and Martins. This is quick, short passing from City here. Right on the edge of the box. Keeping them deep early. We pick out Coffee, fizzes it into no one, but the clearance isn't great, so Belgrub can get us back on the attack. Santos, Belgrub, then gives them the ball. Oh, guys. No. I know I talked into existence a bit, but they... Please don't. Okay, we block it. Oh, Chicane's got it right. We've got numbers ourselves here, actually, if we start to look wide, which for some reason we're not. Oh, never mind. Okay, Chicane. That was a weird one. Never really looked like that should go in, but I suppose they are struggling, and we cannot watch it from here. I'm sorry, FM. That is way too far back. 1-0, though. Thanks to Chicane. Massive deflection. The keeper still didn't get there. It took a decent amount of pace off it too, so that was a weird one. They are actually finding some space here on the counter. The direct counter. Mansfield. Guys, that was... They turned into prime Barca for a couple of seconds there, didn't they? Lucas Mbasai. 1-1. Okay. They got it forward, and then from here they just... The one-touch stuff. Okay. Okay, Mansfield. I see you. You do have, like, a lot more XG than me, to be fair. Oh, that's horrific from their keeper. Chicane. Oh. Why don't you take your time? That's not 20 composure. Fraud. Goodness me, they are really trying to suck us in here when they play out from the back. And then hope that we really do overcommit. And it is kind of working, annoyingly. Don't know why our players are rushing up that much. There's Naldi. Oh, play the ball. Oh, no, okay. Oh, don't shoot after all that. No chance of putting that away, mate. Well, I suppose we encourage, because starting to go on the front foot here, but annoying how they've equalised. Okay, guys. I was hoping for a bit more of a emphatic thing here, given we've got to play them in a cup soon. You're actually giving them an even game. Why aren't we killing them off? Okay, both our wing-backs a bit tired, as well as Felipe, so the defence doing a bit of work here. What is this half from us? Lads, I might try. Balance here. And who is struggling out there? No one overly. We'll go Trujillo for Willems, just to send a message. I don't like what I've just seen, guys. That was garbage. Right. Don't coast too much now. I know we're in a good spot to go up and lift the title, but let's not just, you know, muck around. As Coffee gets a yellow, he obviously wants to muck around. Let's get you off for Belay, I think. Okay, on the attacks. We've gone to that balanced playthrough press this time. Well, at least the instruction. So we'll see how that goes compared to actually playing through it properly. You might bypass it a little bit more here in this half. Just to see if that gets us on the top of them a bit more. That was close, but just goes wide. Goal kick. And Belgrub tries to get something going there. Goes in field. We go back out to him. He gives the ball away. Guys, what are we doing today? Get back and defend. Oh, for goodness sake. I hate this. What on earth? I called it too. Oh, I called it too. What on earth are we doing? Just, our centre-backs just have no pace, it looks like. Right. Great, lads. What the frick are you doing? Are you really going to lose the bottom of the league? Oh, jeepers. Okay. All right, let's change this defence a bit more. We'll get Felipe off for Furniers and also Rose Langford on. Apparently, my change doesn't help that much, so let's just play normal football. How the heck are we getting outplayed by Mansfield? Embarrassing scenes, guys. Right, Rose Langford with the throw. Martins, Piver, Trujillo, Belay. Trujillo, Belay, chicane. There we go. 2-2. Don't change things during the match, Sean. When you're not losing. Goodness me. 2-2. That's more like it. I say that I did that against Birmingham when we went from seeing a pen to beating them 4-0. So don't be too harsh on yourself, you silly idiot. But that's unlucky for them, actually. Chicane gets a double. They've been lurking finally. Yeah, this has been a weird one. This has been a weird one, this game. But we've got it to all square. But one more sub we can make. Oh, we won't do it yet, though, seeing as a highlight starts and Naldi wins the ball back. He was probably the guy I was going to take off to, actually. Just because we, of course, don't have a DM now because we decided to go with 2 wing-backs over the DM. And we brought Furniers on, who was going to cover there at centre-back, so interesting. Now, Santos, what is the point in turning off or turning on discourage shooting from outside the box if they're going to do that? It's really confusing, that one. We'll get Piver off here. Let's go for Sepulveda with that final sub. Attacking late. Come on, guys. Let's go attacking and higher and a little bit more of that stuff. Oh, I sort of called it, didn't I? We didn't lose, but we've drawn. XG-wise, can't really complain about it either. So, yeah, not happy with that, guys. Not a good performance at all. Right, we hopefully can sneak in one more game. We'll see, like. I mean, to be fair, I think we're not in too bad a spot because Birmingham continue to drop points, so we are still 14 clear with a game in hand. So, yeah, not too bad actually, but it's an annoying result because of who it's against. Oh, youth intake. Oh, this might slow us down. Right. It was supposed to be really bad. Let's see how good it is. Or just how bad it is, maybe. I might save it here too, just in case. Right, a youth intake. Oh, the under 20 suck. Oh dear. Gonna take some work, is it, TD? That might be a little bit trickier than I thought then in the FA Cup, but we are back home for that one, so hopefully that was just a weird away thing. Right, intake. It's not as exciting as it used to be, is it? We've got 2 from our affiliates though, Anderson, Louise, and Raul, so keep that in mind. Oh, 1-star Nobbies, okay. Oh, that's dreadful. Okay, oh, that is a dreadful youth intake. Like, there is a redemption. Do not. You probably don't want to use the redemption, guys. Roan Ruskin is maybe the one. Maybe the one with that potential. The 16-year-old from. How do I figure out where he is from? Zonnebeke, Belgium. Okay, but he is English and a Belgium. So if he does the Trump dance, it makes sense. We'll offer him a contract immediately. I hate how that's the default. The fact that it goes when the guy turns 18, even though he's come for our youth intake. None of this stuff. We're literally paying you to pay football anyway, mate. Let's try this. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 1, 2. Yeah, that'll do. Right. Roskin is coming in. And I suppose we go after Brazilian lad as well, or the part Brazilian. He came through bar here, so no, he's not part Brazilian. He is. He was born in Sao Francisco de Conde. Okay, so we've got a couple of sort of English lads who are both strikers. The one position we really did not need more depth in. But we'll sign those 2. I reckon the others are all not going to be worth it. It is a horrific youth intake. Yep, 4K for him for some reason. Okay, those 2. The rest, honestly, not worth it. There's a guy from Zambia, which I feel a bit bad for, Peter Nkandu, who's tall, but no. The guy from Wales, but he's not going to be Gareth Bale, so no. Oh, do I sign the New Zealander? I don't know if no, he's probably better off going somewhere else as a mercenary. We've got 2 New Zealanders. Wu Jin. No woo for you. Yeah, no. I can't justify those 2. Not even my nationality can justify that. Who needs game time here? Karuma, 45 for you. Carol will give you a solid 60, but that'll do. What a horrific youth intake. I knew they told me it was going to be bad, but jeepers creepers. That's exceedingly disappointing. Like Stockport County will play this game and they'll do it for tonight, guys. Unless something wild happens in between now and then, because I did tell the wife I'll finish early, and I usually finish at 9, so I'm kind of pushing it as it is. Just quietly. FM. I swear this game hears you sometimes. It's like, oh, you're trying to finish 8. No, 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 no. You heard me before. I talked Mansfield up deluxe, didn't I? Right. Yeah, postpone the match. Yep. Do that. Right. So we've got an international break coming, which is okay. I've got 2 games for an international break anyway, so we have to deal with that tomorrow. Okay, the youth candidates actually win, so that's a bit concerning. 6-2, jeepers, lads. So who's he recommended? The weird thing is I can't tell who he's recommended from the article. So that's a waste of time. Inbox item. How does that work? Anyway. I've got my recommendations. I'm not going to show you who they are, though, because UI. All right, easy win predicted. Freaking better be after last game. On a Dira. Oh, that's not good. Okay, that's not the end of the world because we did loan the guy in. But that's not ideal, really. So Onadira's out for a while. What's the time looking like? We've got 15 minutes. Hopefully a nice quick win for us here as Burnley get past Middlesbrough. No, we don't change anything. Let's get the... Oh, why are so many of them training poorly? I can do these quickly, but... Get the morale back up after a surprising draw. Right, Piver. No. Bad boy. Right, Langford. Disappointing you because you're a youngster. You need to actually train well to develop. I'm starting to give you some game time. You've got to help yourself. Help me help you. Right, we should get this in. Right, let's get a prediction going. We are at home. Where's a good one? Stockport. I'm just going to type in Stockport. You guys, it's technically not the club name, but you know what I mean. So that is hopefully gone live. It has. Cool. Right. Let me play this game. Continue. Come on, FM. Oh, I swear it takes the piss sometimes. Okay. In we go. Fixtures. Team selection. Same team. Just with that change on the bench. Right. With Sepulveda and Carroll coming back on. Pretty beefy. Can cover DM as well. So that does give us a bit of a better balance in a weird way. And away we go. Stockport. Yep, good run. I'm not even going to... Blah, blah. Right, come on. Last game of stream. Let's make it a good one, lads. Let's actually win this one, eh? There they are, 4-2-3-1. In we go. Right, Stockport, we're at home, guys. None of that bollocks that we showed at Mansfield, eh? Let's actually play. Well, that was not an encouraging start, but okay. Birmingham continue to falter. They're already losing to Oxford, so might be West Brom that ends up being second in this league, it feels like. But Williams, off he goes. Back for the cup of coffee. Martins, Naudi. Martins again inside. He's going to try and finish it from a tight angle. Shouldn't have. Almost should have tried to pass that for Martins, but no. Oh, this is going to be a lot. Very sense there's going to be a lot of highlights this game. And Bateman. Oh, that's not a good one from the Empire. That heads it down for Williams. Awful pass from him though, and now Stockport can hit on the counter. Klusen. Guys. Okay, they've gone deep again. We have got nowhere near that, so Murdoch. Okay, guys, can we defend, please? We're supposed to be Gagan pressing. Okay, FM. Okay, they've shown me the free kick. If this ends up being nothing, the highlights are so weird this year. If this ends up being nothing, which it is, it's not that close either. So still 0-0. Got shown a bunch of nothing there off the back of the initial chance from Martins. We've got now a corner. Williams, come on, lads. Early lead, come on. Stay. Oh, push it. Penalty, there we go. Crab. Allergic to say. Got scared, pushed him over. Right, chicane, 20 composure. Let's be a bit more clinical with this pen. You nearly got saved last time. You know what? It happens to Messi. Oh, that 20 composure's fraudulent, I reckon. Absolutely fraudulent. Right, please score from here, lads. Oh, I don't know how that's gone in, but you are lucky, chicane. You are a lucky man that Regivan Martins has saved you there, as well as their goalkeeper just long burying something that really he didn't need to. Like, how's this? Is there a little deflection? It's right next to him. I'd be filthy after the penalty. But we've got a 1-0 lead with 2 XG. Oh. Let's put the foot down, guys. Free kick. Willems. Goes short and backwards. Hendo would be proud. Oh, Piver hits the post now. Speaking of which, that was poor old Hendo. How do you do that? What a lad. Okay, we've got a free kick. If we don't see the free kick, I'll be pretty annoyed, which we do. The aftermath of that game, another post shot, was quite hilarious with Harry Kane sounding like Kermit the Frog, while Hendo's... It's bad to laugh at someone when they break their arm, but just how it happened. Goodness me. It was like Dad's Army or something. The post-match of that game. There's Naudi up to chicane. Balglub looking for the 1-2, which might pay off here. Santos! Oh my lord, the post is doing... This is... Guys, can we make the post narrower, please? Because it's literally hurting us at this point. The groundsman. We're trying to win games, we're not doing crossbar challenge today. Do we forget to change the post after the social media video? Is that what happened? Oh, there we go. Regivan knows. He knows what to do. 2-0. Lovely goal. Good short passing there. Inside the box, right. We're going to coast this, aren't we? Good little move there from Bale Gribby. Just, is this like a shot? No, he's passed it in. Nailed it off the back pass. There's two people he could shoot. It ends up being Martins, who's now on a double. So lovely stuff. Okay, let's defend well. Yes, lads. Oh, Piver actually does well to keep that. Chicane, he's on. And it's saved. Okay. You are. I could sub you now, actually. Because I can tell what's going to happen with you today. After the pen miss. 6.3 already. Okay, they've cleared that away. Okay, if the corner's not going to be anything, yep, there we go. Good. 20 shots inside 30 minutes, by the way. Absolute battering. Chicane's on a 6.9. How did that happen? He hasn't scored a goal. That seems like a big old rise for someone who missed the penalty and has not scored. Is Martins going for the hat trick, puts a header over the bar. Now we've got a throw in. Oh, FM, you're doing me here. So many highlights for a game against a bad team. Not on target. Okay, I might get Chicane off at the half here. Just reckon off the back of that pen miss. We'll get Martin on and give him a run. Otherwise, though, relatively happy with how that's going. So we'll crack into the second half. And pretty much I'll be off straight after this game, guys. So, back tomorrow night. And a reminder, I need 2 more comments to finish the freaking giveaway. So if you haven't got FM 26 and want it, go comment on that short. You get something, I can email back the people who want the email. So it's all good, Piver. There we go, 3-0. Please be onside. He is, he's already stuck the arm out. Lovely. This one is as good as done. Skip a replay. Happy wife, happy life, all that stuff. Oh, for goodness sake, FM. You do hear me sometimes, eh? The Mansfield game, and now, literally, I'm telling you, I want a nice, quick game, and you're giving me a lot of faff in my key highlights. Coffee, yep, a block. And an offside, you're showing me that. Come off it, FM. Admittedly, it's a weird situation, so it's not the game's fault. Right, half hour to go. Let's get Coffee off. Substitute for Ballet. That's gone through. We've got a corner, right. Headed away. Oh, Ballet. Off he goes. Ballet. No, going to dance. And a block shot. Seriously, guys. Roll praise. I don't. Yep, there we go. Right. Anyone else getting tired out there? That's pretty much all I'm worried about now. Martins, he's on a hat trick. I can't take him off. Piver, let's get you off for Sepulveda. And Felipe will sub you off for Funes. There we go. We'll get those lined up. Should start doing that more. It's a way quicker way to do the subs. Poor pass, but Piver wins it back. Naldi. Oh, Martin. Good run from Lim. Martin, not Martin. Martins and Martin. That's why I never play them together. And Santos, we can't sub because we could actually. I'll do Bell Grub instead, though. We'll give Rose Langford some game time. Come on, FM. Oh, they're going to hit back here, Stockport. Muscard? Did we sell him? Uh-oh. Oh, it's a Daesh. No, I got the father sacked earlier this year. Oh, 3-1. Right, might have gone early on the subs there. Daesh from the cam in the free roll. makes it 3-1, so it's a little bit interesting. Should still be right, though. Should still be right, lads. Come on, let's burn through the late stages of this game. Let's go. No, okay, we're going to see the free kick. Right, Sepulveda, the Colombian. Oh, it's not a bad effort. Get another corner from it, which we don't see. Okay, let's praise the guys. Looks like they're going to hold on here. So, yeah, we'll be back tomorrow night, guys. Same time as we started today, and pick up where we left off. We should hopefully get for a decent chunk of the rest of the season and then wrap the rest up on Saturday is the plan. But that's a win. We're 16 clear, it looks like. Anyway, we'll see if that's actually where it is. But I'm going to dash, and we'll pick up with the Oxford game. Yeah, we're 16 clear. We are cruising. West Brom are second now, but they've already played one more game, so we're looking very good for what we're after this season. Back up to the Prem. But thanks for coming today, guys. As I said, check out the giveaway. I'll catch you tomorrow, 6:30 PM New Zealand time. Have a good World Cup-less day. Weird, eh? And yeah, see you tomorrow. Keep on keeping on, guys. Cheers for coming in.